problem with too many microphones.
Well, I finally hit record because like I keep forgetting to do that, and it annoys me that I have to download the entire video just to get the first part.
So,
So
we're
you're
starting, and where's Mr. Robot?
we was to say he may not. He doesn't turn up this early. Doesn't usually mine's the second half anyway. But seeing as he's not been with us for the entire
Hey,
day.
Yeah, well, he came in a few times, but it's like I'm just saying he's not really too accountable when it comes to like showing up. You know what I mean?
too reliable, I would say.
Yeah, he's a drug addict. That's the way you have to deal with him. Those DMT drug addicts. He got all.
Argue that he's got full control.
He gets so fired up. Like last week when I called him a drug addict on DMT, he freaking just starts flipping out, dude. Starts calling me a wokester and shit. You wokester bastard.
Be glad he's calling you a wokester, not boomer.
Well, he already knows I'm not old enough to be called a boomer yet. Actually, I'm not. I'll never be old enough to be called a boomer.
What? Because we all Generation X.
Well, he. I mean, it's kind of a.
Would he be Generation X or would he be Generation M? Millennial.
He would be X-Gen. Probably. Okay. Probably. I'm not going to say for sure he's going to be.
Sure, Don.
He would be. He would be right at the later half, I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Towards the end.
What am I sharing, you guys?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Show me what I'm sharing. Oh, okay, good.
Book of Enoch.
Okay. Maybe so. I don't have a. Would have been nicer to have a like step-by-step presentation, but this is just by my markdown text of all the stuff I got together.
Just your notes.
All of that, and then that's not even nowhere near done yet. Why don't you? Okay, so if we're gonna start, why don't you do some introduction, Mark? Maybe we can get into it. Not Mark, Rogers. So I mean, this is your show, so why don't you do some introduction? Rogers.
I think he may have stepped. Yeah, that was his squeaky door. I think he just stepped out for a cigarette just before we start. You can always know when he disappears because he.
Yeah, you hear the door squeaking. Is this thing legible from your end?
The monitor I'm looking at is good 5 foot away, 4 foot away, 5 foot away from me. But that's better. Yeah, it's legible. Problem is that I've got 4 21-inch screens. These two, that one, and one on it, not landscape, portrait orientation, but the one that I use for the camera is a good 5 foot away from me, so it's and being 20 inches, pretty hard to see any text on it.
But okay. So, but I can always zoom in if it's not.
No. I'm just saying if I can. I should be able to.
You want me to zoom in?
Uh,
I mean, I'm looking at Roger's screen.
I mean, it's legible if you are looking at the screen as a normal viewing
Yeah.
angle. No, it's just me.
I can look. If you look at it normal view, I can always zoom it in here. Let me just try it. Any better?
Something like that. Yeah,
better.
that's better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
What I've been thinking about doing is for these sort of purposes is to set up this screen just to act as a sort of duplicate of that screen. So just to
How many monitors do you have?
on there I've got that I'm using. I've got 4. So 4 21-inch. These 2
Stacked together?
oh no, on arms. They're on separate arms. So these 2,
Yeah.
that
Okay.
one, and the portrait one over there.
Okay.
Having full screen's quite handy because I can have things like the chat log up there, my active sort of recording screen there, visual screen, and 2 extra screens for web for research or whatever.
We need to get Roger to reposition the stream because we're not seeing your camera and my camera on the stream. Just the background and the shared window.
Okay. All right, I did experiment with Alum Linux. I was talking about looking for a CentOS Red Hat replacement.
Right.
I did check out Alum Linux. Some interesting issues. Version 8 and version 9 branches with similar to Red Hat version 8 and version 9, Red Hat Enterprise Desktop. There is an issue with managing crypto Lux 2 encrypted partitions from fstabs.
You're talking about Alma Linux, right? Or Mint?
Yeah, Alma.
Okay.
That I didn't like, and version 10 because it's a fairly new release. With that there's an EPL repository that has a load of additional packages in it. Version 10, the EPL repository is extremely slim at the moment.
Okay.
So,
what problems? What's the issues did you run into?
Again, because I've got a Lux 2 partition, so an encrypted partition on one of my that works. That laptop, which I was explaining around with, in the home directory, version. I tried version 10, and then I realised that the EPL repository didn't have that application, so I needed for that machine. So I went back to version 9, and I realised that I had some major issues with, like I said, the Lux2 partition of the volume.
Because of the encryption?
Yeah. Because of how it's an interesting issue with Red Hat Enterprise or Red Hat versions 8 and 9 branches, where if you know how Linux mounts drives automatically, the crypt tab file, etc crypt tab, is slightly, it's malformed compared to the fstab, because the crypt tab file has to be fstab references crypt tab for mounting encrypted partitions.
Okay.
And yeah, there's some weird mail.
Yeah, but why do people like to mount these things? Like even with like ISOs, I on Linux they keep trying to always encourage people to mount the ISOs, and I'm like, no, dude, don't do that.
Well, it depends on what you want to do. If you want to just if you are running from a desktop environment, a workstation environment, and just wanting to grab a file off an ISO,
yeah, that's the way I usually do it.
But yeah, I'm talking about specifically encrypted volumes. So for this one, or this is a laptop that would take out for general usage. Not a great machine, but because it is one that will travel with, I will keep my home partition encrypted for obvious reasons.
And just so you guys know, the squeaking door won't be in the stream. I muted out the OBS while I had to go step out. So.
Okay. Hey Roger, can you put us, the Mark and me, on the camera on the stream?
You should be on there.
No,
it's not on there.
It's just my screen share.
Really?
So, just going back to my previous point, I think I'm going to remain with SUSE, because I've been using SUSE for, I don't know, since early 2000s.
There we go. Earlier. There we go. I figured it out. I got it.
Excellent.
I just want to one single distribution that I can use for server and workstation usage.
Yeah.
Virtual machine.
Linux is a no-go then, right?
Well, yeah, but I just didn't like the development. Linux has been its current state, at least.
Do you make the whole screen there bigger, Roger? Because you have the. I mean, you have the whole stream real estate, and then you're just showing the
Book of Enoch in the middle, right?
The Book of Enoch just on the side with all the cameras and the little corner.
The view is your control. Now, like if you want to see
I'm
how.
I'm looking at the view. I'm looking at the stream.
The Book of Enoch is in the center, and then you have Mark on one side.
On the left. It's actually on the right.